I'm going to talk about St. Leonards South. Give you an overview. My name is Tony Leon, A+ Design Group. I'm the head of Urban Development Strategy. St. Leonards South, where is it? It's right here. How does it relate to St. Leonards Strategy? Well, the official name is actually St. Leonards Crow's Nest 2036 Strategy. So most people get confused is because St. Leonards South actually started way ahead of this one. But at the time when they were doing it, back in 2014, the metro isn't even announced. So and each of the council kind of doing their own thing. It's like three kingdoms, like no one talking to each other. But then the state government, when they invested the metro, they've decided, you know what? I'm going to create an overall strategy. You guys must talk to each other. It is on that basis they put a hold to St. Leonards South, and as such, it was not until like Saturday, which is the 29th of August, that the St. Leonards Crow's Nest 2036 strategy got endorsed. And then on Monday, St. Leonards South got approved and gazetted under the LEP. For the government, the politicians, the planner, the professional, this was the process and the evolutions of St. Leonards South. This is how most people feel. Back in 2017, from 2014, everyone thought, this is it, we're 99% complete. This is the vision for St. Leonards South. Beautiful parkland located in here. You've got the east-west connections, the tallest tower towards the station. Absolutely awesome and fantastic. But little that we know, my God, council is thinking, oh my God, the vision from 2014 until now about to be approved. You telling me you're going to get some other guy to come in and review the planning proposal? Well, you could have told me from day two, man. You know, you're changing the game. And this guy come back with a proposal to say, hey dude, no development. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. I don't think it is necessary. This is crazy. We're building metro, dude. A large metro. We need more housing. We all know that. And this guy is telling me you don't need anything. Can you imagine the devastation that was involved? All the developer around the town was going, oh my God. Not just that, they were like peeing their pants. Like, have I got that saying correctly? They were like peeing their pants. Like all of them. 2-story, like with all this investment that I come in. Dude, obviously, they go, hold on a minute, like let me just get someone to come in, you know, like some design to come in. And state government then got this design team coming again, more design, we all need more design. So Central Park is now moved to the middle. Oh, this is not the vision, man. You know, like this is how council felt. Most developer is thinking, oh, I've just bought a site here. What am I going to do? The landowner is thinking, oh my God, I thought I could retire. Now I'm going to stay in my house forever. Luckily, that's not the answer yet. So some of the developer still peeing the pan. Someone's going, oh my God, at least I've got something. But it's still very uncertain, you know, like there's no one knows what is going on. It was like pitch dark. Council responded, and luckily in August, someone see the light. State government finally endorsed, and the endorsed versions is very similar to the one that they have visualized about 7 years ago. What has changed? The things that most people care about, like it is a bit of a number games, you know, like the environment is lovely, but one thing that is very, very important is my investment. So I'm going to do a little comparison on FSR. And secondly, most people particularly do care about how heights they are. So I'm going to talk about FSR and heights and compare the two schemes. The two maps I have in front of you, on that side is 2017, the formal planning proposal. And on the other side, which is right here, is 2020, which is what is in place as of this Monday. So as you can see, the table on my other side, the majority of all the sites, there's 23 area. The majority of them got a bit of a haircut. generally about 5%. But this is okay. This is completely in line with St. Leonards' strategy. Whereas the state government is responding to the public opinion whereby a generalization of a reduction in overall development capacity is needed. Otherwise, it will be way too many. So congratulations to everyone. At least to this point, there's certainty we can finally move forward. So now we're going to talk about the height. So it's, what has changed from the two, 17 to 2020? On the table here, as you can see, the majority of them remain exactly the same. So congratulations for some of those. St. Leonards itself is not just about FSR or height. It is about open space and green space. Like little that you know, the entire St. Leonards strategy, St. Leonards itself delivering about 70% of the new open space. And there are no commercial space in here. Arguably, this is the most lively area for livability and landscape setting for all the new residents of St. Leonards. So a little tip for you, if you're going to further your next stage for council, these are some of the things that are extremely unique in the DCP. First of all, they have this centralized local park, which represent about 3,800 square meters. Don't stuff it up by overshadowing it. And there's this connection between the east and the west, here and here, very important. The separation is generally guided by ADG, so it's relatively simple and is in line with those apartment guidelines. And the things that you need to watch about around here is that this road that you see in here is actually going to become the additional increase of 3,300 square meters of new land park merges with this development in here. And it is extremely sensitive along Park Road. So some of you have signed along here, you need to make sure that you don't overshadow the resident on the other parts. And generally, there's this pocket park, there's 4 major pocket park in here, which make up of total about 4,000 square meters. Now, and this is just a public open space. The other part that makes St. Leonards extremely unique is the private open space provisions. And this is not just private open space whereby you put a fence, and this is the end of your development, and the other guy have a fence, and this is their private open space. No, the whole master plan encourage something unique. There's no barrier. What do you mean by that, no barrier? Council have really created a vision of community, bonding and socializing together. So you can say good day to Bob on the other building. All this, something to notice, council has specific landscape plan that expect every single owner to correspond to create this centralized area or the communal private open space working together, sharing this to become an interconnecting open space. And the ratio is about 50% of this entire open space is the public and 50% of it is the private. And this is extremely important to remember to prepare your DA. We have been extremely fortunate to assist council in the process of creating and visualizing the entire envelope. So St. Leonards itself isn't just about FSR, height. It is about using all these tools to frame an envelope that provide amenity for everyone who live here. A lively suburb. It is about 8,000 square meters of public open space. It is about 2 childcare centers that can accommodate 120 kids. 2 communal facilities, connectivity between parkland, meanwhile surrounding with beautiful landscape setting. And these are some of the vision and the imagery that council have. The central park, kids playground, connection all the way through to the Newland Park, and some of the architectural setting. Each of them is unique in its nature, architectural the design that have strong articulations and landscapes around the building. And this is the private open space that I was talking about. When every development truly working together, then you create this beautiful avenue all the way through. Now this is something quite unique. We design a lot of apartments, but something like this, integrated with the DCP, people working together as one gigantic 2,000 dwelling development is very rare to see. And this is some of the high value that I want all of you who are developing in this area to really understand this design principle. Otherwise, you're not going to go very far. Building design, strong articulations and materiality, integrating landscape, and the topology is slipping, so there's opportunity for you to create interesting landscape in the front of the building. In summary, St. Leonards South is unique because it is the largest single planning proposal within the entire St. Leonards precinct. The whole planning proposal is about a lively landscape setting, as you can see in here, right next to the convenience of the new metro station and the train station on this side. So if you have any other queries, please welcome to give us a call. Tony Leung, A+ Design Group. Meanwhile, this is only a 5 to 10 minute presentation of an overview of St. Leonards South, but we're going to be hosting a more detailed presentation with Lincoln Council to talk about the specific and the particular of St. Leonards South and how to apply some of those tools to make sure you capture the essence of the visions.